Hi, my name is Cold Beer, and let's start with Just Cause 3. The Mediterranean Republic of Medici is suffering under the control of a dictator with a huge appetite for power. So this is some kind of Mediterranean Belarus, and you have to show them what freedom looks like. And here it looks like death and explosions of dictator's troops and allies. Here you will be given complete vertical freedom. Skydive, base jump and freedive in an open world the size of 1,000 square kilometers, so you can create chaos in all of this land and have a lot of fun. People on Steam are saying that the game is very fun and has almost zero boring moments. The grappling hook and the wingsuit will help you to fly around and cause havoc, and this experience will keep you entertained for hours. To be exact, about 18 hours of your boring life will be made better by this game. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. In the near future, Bolivia has fallen into the hands of Santa Blanca, a merciless drug cartel who spreads injustice and violence, kidnaps people and kills those who stand in their way. Well, that is kinda obvious if you ask me. Imagine a drug cartel who spreads joy and freedom, enforces the superiority of the law and pays taxes. I really doubt that this is how drug cartels work, although I think so. I have never created one, yet. So here you will discover the diverse landscapes both on and off-road, in the air, on land and at sea with over 60 different vehicles. And your goal is kinda obvious, you have to dismantle the Santa Blanca cartel. You must do that by fighting fire with fire. You know, they kill people and you kill their people. They spread violence, you spread even more violence among them. They sell drugs, you sell even more drugs. Oh wait, maybe not the latter. Anyway, show them who's the real boss in Bolivia is. Probably not you though. Mad Max. This is without a doubt one of the best open-world games on Steam. More than 90% of positive reviews are here for a reason. You will play as a lone warrior in a savage post-apocalyptic world where cars are the most important thing, the very key to survival. Anyway, in Mad Max you will find an action-packed open world where you must fight against vicious gangs of bandits to stay alive in the wasteland. You want nothing more than to leave the madness behind and find solace in the mythical Plains of Silence. Along the way in your search, you are challenged with treacherous missions as you scavenge the dangerous landscape for supplies to build the ultimate combat vehicle of your dreams. Rage 2. Although the first Rage game is loved more by the fans, the second part kinda changes linear gameplay design to a fully open-world game. Here you'll dive headfirst into a dystopian world devoid of society, law and order. An asteroid has annihilated 80% of Earth's population, and humanity numbers are dwindling. Ruthless and bloodthirsty gangs roam the open roads and the tyrannical authorities seek to rule with an iron fist. And you are the last ranger of the wasteland and a threat to their power. So you have been robbed of your home and left for dead. Those are not the actions you take kindly and say thank you for. So now you have to kill them all, and only then your heart can rest in peace. The game is filled with ludicrous vehicle combat, super-powered first-person mayhem and an open world full of emergent madness. The game sadly is ridden with bugs, and some of them can ruin even the main missions of the game. So you may be stuck for good even after investing tons of hours in it. Believe me, I have read the comments of people who played it and they are not forgiving at all. Despite that, for some the game runs flawlessly, so it's a lottery you may want to play, or just play the first part. It's really good. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Here you awaken after 9 years in coma in 1984. The Cold War serves as the backdrop as nuclear weapons continue to shape a global crisis. Driven by revenge, you will establish a new private army and return to the battlefield in pursuit of your enemies. The game aims to explore mature themes, such as the psychology of warfare and the atrocities that result from those that engage in this vicious cycle. You'll find an open world with realistic visuals, very realistic and impressive visuals. Anyway, keep in mind that this is promoted as a stealth game, but in general this is an action shooter with elements of stealth, and I can't see anything wrong in that. The game is very entertaining, fun, and is very well received by players. Borderlands 3. You'll blast through weird worlds and enemies as one of 4 Vault Hunters, the ultimate treasure-seeking badasses of the Borderlands, each with deep skill trees, abilities and customization. So in this looter-shooter RPG you will play solo or join the battle with friends to take on an epic enemies, score loads of loot and save your home from the most ruthless cult leaders in the galaxy. With bazillions of guns and gadgets, every fight is an opportunity to score new gear, and that gear is more than crazy. Firearms with self self-propelling bullet shields? Check. Rifles that spawn fire-spewing volcanoes? Obviously. Guns that grow legs and chase down enemies while cursing? Yeah, got that too. On Steam, Borderlands 3 is an owner of very positive reviews, so it's a no-brainer if you like shoot and loot. Just grab the game and be happy. Make your enemies unhappy by making them die. GTA 5. Well, in this most famous game ever, you will take on the role of a street hustler, retired bank robber, and a psychopath. Those are 3 different people and not your one and only alcoholic Uncle Steve. So here you will have to pull off a series of dangerous heists. Although let's be honest, here you are just to steal cars and planes for your own pure enjoyment. And you will ignore the story for the most part. Has anyone ever finished this game? Well, I know that a lot of people did that, but it's somehow hard to believe. There are so many distractions. Anyway, this is the game which will encourage you to drive slowly down the alley with your windows down, spreading hip-hop music to your puny neighbors. The Saboteur. A bit older game, but worthy of your attention without a doubt. The plot is set in an open-world Paris. You can climb the Eiffel Tower, snipe from Notre Dame Cathedral, and brawl on the Champs-Élysées as you sabotage your enemies. You will have to fight, climb, and prowl through the dark alleys, rooftops, burlesque houses, and seedy streets. Motivated by retribution and armed with tactics of sabotage, you will blow up zeppelins, derail trains, implode bridges, destroy armored tanks, and level enemy facilities in the name of vengeance in Nazi-occupied Europe. Here being the Saboteur is all about attacking while staying unnoticed. You will get your mission intel at underground clubs and cabarets, eliminate your adversaries with stealth attacks, disguise, distractions, and explosives. Also master a variety of weapons, automobiles, and skills to sabotage enemy operations. It's a fantastic game, absolute cult classic, and a must-play for every action fan. Watch Dogs 2. You will play as a brilliant young hacker living in the San Francisco Bay Area. You will team up with a notorious group of hackers to execute the biggest hack in history. Take down an invasive operating system being used by criminal masterminds to monitor and manipulate citizens on a massive scale. So you are a good guy after all, not like baddies who hack potato salad recipes and add pineapple to them.
A pinch of salt, 1 spoon of mayonnaise, 2 chopped potatoes, 7 unpeeled pineapples.
That is horrible. Anyway, here you can explore the dynamic open world full of possibilities. Hack into every connected device and take control of the city infrastructure. You will develop different skills to suit your playstyle and also upgrade your hacker tools, RC cars, quadcopter drone, 3D printed weapons, and much more. People on Steam are saying that here you can actually watch dogs. Also, people are recommending to buy a bit more expensive gold edition instead of a base game to get all the goodies and DLCs. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. People who are playing this game are saying that if you like the loop of stealth sniping outposts in Far Cry, this game is all about that. Here you will go behind enemy lines and play as an American sniper dropped in Georgia, near the Russian border. Yeah, you know where this is going. So you will have to choose your own path to accomplish the missions across the vast and unforgiving open world. You will engage your targets from a long range and have to factor in scope elevation, wind speed and direction, breath control and stance along with weapon and bullet choice. The game has some annoying bugs, but I have seen actual veterans of war saying that the game has great tactics and is a lot of fun. Who am I to disagree? And now, thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.